Oh, Sheol, I'm not feeling too good, but I need to get these videos out of the way and get them on through and get them posted. Alright, the first tip is about survival fires, and I recommend that after you watch these videos, you want more tips and good advice, to go to some real good experts and ones who can give you real good advice. You go to Wilderness Outfitters or the Survivalist Boards or to Kevin Porter. Okay, you'll get some good advice. Alright, here's the video. God bless you. Shalom. Hey, this moss, if you're lost and you want to be found, the thing is, when you make a signifier, like I say, you want to clear everything away from the everything else, because you don't want to burn the forest down. If you make your fire, put some of this, you'll see a lot of this usually all around, and get you some green moss and throw it on top of it to make it smoke. Good way for a good signal smoke, you know, smoke signals. So that's something to remember. See this? You see this everywhere, in your backyard, everywhere around, wherever you go. But never take this for advantage. This is good for you. But anything that's good for you, don't, you know, if you have too much of it, it can really do you good, not so good. It can cause you a lot of diarrhea. But at the same time, your clover can cure diarrhea. That's a good thing to remember. You know, of course, boil it. Boil it, you know, but you can eat it if you clean it, just fresh if you will, but something to remember, okay? Now, right out here, okay, you see now we got woods all around us, and this is clearing stuff. Remember, you're ever out in the woods, you're backpacking and stuff, you're going to set up a tent. Please keep in mind, don't set it on a downhill slope or uphill slope. Try to find you something that's kind of level, like right here, okay? And clear your leaves around off away, and if you got a ground cover, lay it down, okay? And if there is a slight slope, like right here, like a slight slope, take on there and make a little trench around the one side of your tent. When it rains, the water will flow around instead of building up underneath your tent, okay, or whatever shelter that you decide to even make. If you opt to make your shelter, but there's always something to remember: to do it on level ground. Find you a kind of a clear spot, you know, and always out in the woods you can find one. Believe it or not, you can. Something to remember. Yeah, this right here. Now, I'm just trying to give you ideas that whenever you're out in the woods, not to be afraid of it. It's your friend. Now, this right here that is dead and brittle, well, you can still use for your fires and stuff, but when these are green, make good use for making rope and things for lashings, okay? Something to remember. Don't always assume that these things are nothing but just scrub, okay? This is always comes in handy. But to keep your dry things for your fires, so your tinder, keep them. Yeah, guys, this here is lichen. Now, this may not be always so appealing. Sometimes it can be real pretty when you're looking at it, but on some things, but sometimes it can look very nasty. But this actually has got some nutritional value to it. Believe it or not, you can eat this, but you have to, you know, you need to boil it and all that kind of stuff. But that's just a little FYI. I hope that you enjoyed the two parts, this having been the second part of the survival tips. Like I said, be sure to go to Wilderness Outfitters on YouTube, and also check out the links on the videos there that they have in the description boxes, and also for the Survivalist Boards and to Kevin Porter. Okay, be sure to follow in and start, watching their videos, guys. There's some great survival tips and just tips that hey, if you love hunting or want to camping, hiking, some good information out there. So this way, you don't have to worry about being lost or having any troubles and stuff if you should get lost. So you don't want to panic or anything, because you got to remember, the mountains and the woods is not your enemy. They're like your friend, all right? So I start, watching their videos, guys. There's some great survival tips and just tips that hey, if you love hunting or want to camping, hiking, some good information out there. So this way, you don't have to worry about being lost or having any troubles and stuff if you should get lost. So you don't want to panic or anything, because you got to remember, the mountains and the woods is not your enemy. They're like your friend, all right? So, God put it there for a purpose, and there was people way before modern man came in, right? Before modern nation, before cars, technology, all this, and man did fine, and you will do fine. Remember that. Nothing to be scared of. You just got to keep your wits about you. God bless you, and hey, care for someone, all right? Treat others as you would have them treat you. God bless you. Oh.